everybody. Welcome to Conversations with Candy, and today we're going to be talking about April Fool's Day. Tomorrow is April 1st, and here in the U.S. we sometimes like to prank our family or friends with innocent jokes, or mostly innocent. There's some people who always take things too far, but it's supposed to be all in good fun. Do you celebrate April Fool's Day where you're from and in your country, or is that, or do you like to play pranks? I haven't really ever played too many April Fool's jokes. I've tried to in the past, but they have never really gone off very well. So they kind of were lame and not really fun, but I do like to play jokes on people and play pranks on people, which my friends probably, I'm surprised I have friends sometimes with how many jokes and pranks I play on people. And I'll tell you about a few of them here for kicks and giggles. So I have one friend, and she's probably going to watch this video and kill me, but anyway, she hates clowns. She hates clowns. And so there have been several times where I've pranked her pretty bad. One time, she was out of town in Los Angeles, and we went to her house. Her roommate let us in, and we pretty much had a blow-up, life-size, man-size, like, doll thing, and we put a clown mask on it, and we dressed it up in one of her striped shirts so it would look a little more freaky, and we put it inside of her closet. Unfortunately, we weren't there for the reaction, but we heard it was a big one. She screamed her head off and totally flipped out. And that's kind of not the worst of what I've done to this friend. Something else we've kind of done, because like I said, she's freaked out by clowns. We had a friend who actually had a clown costume, and we were going to her house for game night, and we were all in there playing games, and we left the door unlocked so that this friend could sneak in and basically scare the pants off of her. So this friend was trying to sneak in, but it's a little too noisy, so he ended up taking off his big giant clown shoes and left them by everybody else's shoes. And I guess she must have heard something, and she went over there and freaked out and saw the door was open, and she saw this extra pair of shoes, and we were like, we have no idea what you're talking about. You're crazy. I don't know what's going on. And so she made her boyfriend check the whole house, and luckily for us, he was a good sport and let us play along with the joke, because he opened up her bedroom closet, and in there was the clown hiding, of course, getting ready to, and so he was like, no, there's nothing in the closet, there's nothing here. Closed the door, and we all went back to playing games. And she was sitting across from me, so I could see her face, and all of a sudden she just had this look of horror on her face, and this clown was just sneaking up behind, ready to freak her out, and it was so funny. Like, she flipped. She freaked out. It was awesome. I've seen some pretty funny April Fool's joke ideas on Pinterest, like, you know, making cupcakes or meatloaf cupcakes instead of actual cupcakes and frosting them with mashed potatoes for your kids, or filling cups up with Jell-O with a straw in it so that when they try to drink it, obviously nothing comes out. And that's kind of, I guess, what we mean by harmless. Gosh, I don't know of any other pranks I've done, although I've heard some pretty funny ones. I know my husband, he likes to sometimes play jokes. Well, he doesn't play them on me because he knows better, but he's played some on his mom before, and he asked her one time, do you want a sweet banana popsicle? And she was like, sure. And he got her a lemon instead, which, I mean, I guess that's kind of lame, but, you know, when you're expecting one thing and you get something else, that's kind of his style of pranking. Mine's more like, I don't know, you know, Jackass or Watch Punked or something like that, you know, something really in your face. So, do you like to play pranks, and how do you play pranks on people, and have the reactions been, like, good or bad or crazy? I know my husband, there was some video a long time ago on, I think it was on YouTube, it might have been somewhere else, but it was kind of like this car commercial-esque type thing, and you see this car, it's going around, you hear birds, and it's all relaxing, you're just kind of like, okay, you're like watching the video, kind of, where is this going, what's going to happen, and then all of a sudden it just switches off, and this horrible face pops up, and it screams at you, and like, he did that to me, and I fell out of my chair, and if he'd been there, I would have started beating him, like smacking him around, but he did it to his mom, and she just started beating him on the chest, and he thought it was funny, and she freaked out, and it was really funny because we were doing it together. I was there with him and her when he was doing it to her, and she couldn't see the screen, and she made him blow it up even bigger, so it was even freakier. Anyway, how do you celebrate the first day of April, or do you? And what have you done to your friends? And do you have any friends after doing that? Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts and your experiences. So, hey, post it down below in the comments section, and let's get that conversation rolling. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.